Welcome back. Proposed NIT project is going through a rough phase in Bali. Bali Nagarik Samiti has opposed this project tooth and nail as they claim that it will convert Bali into a concrete hub. They have opposed the land acquisition process. Samiti will decide future course of action in its 16th October public meeting at Bali Panchayat. They are even planning to meet Union HRD Minister Kapil Sibal.
Bali Nagarik Samiti is opposing the proposed NIT project in their vicinity if it leads to destruction of houses and ecology of Bali. They have claimed that this project will convert Bali into a concrete jungle. Bali Nagarik Samiti will hold a public meeting on 16th October to oppose this project.
लोकांची घरमोडून इतली वर्सां लोकांनी गरिबान जागे घेवन थोड्यांनी स्लॅबा घरां थोड्यांची नळ्या घरां आसा थोड्यांनी बागायतीची लागवड केले कडेन आसा ती नश्ट करून आमकां ही NIT नाका.
Samiti is leaving no stone unturned to save their village, be it a public meeting or meeting the highest concerned authority.
आमगे पब्लिक मीटिंग आहा ती 16 तारखेर ऑक्टोबराच्या 4:30 वरांच्यातली बाळ्ळी पंचायती कडेन आनी त्या सभेक बाळ्ळीचे ग्रामस्थ तडाक्यान हजर रावतले आनी ह्या आमी लँड एक्विजिशनाक सामको विरोध करतले. ह्या पब्लिक मिटिंगे आमी ठरयतले फुडली रूपरेषा कितें करपाची आंदोलन करपाचें रस्त्यार येवपाचें काय कोणा मेळपाचें ना जाल्यार गरज पडल्यार आमी दिल्ली वचोन ह्युमन रिसोर्सेस मिनिस्टर कपिल सिब्बला मेळपाचें तेजेर आमी निर्णय घेतले.
Our reporter from Bali, Ramesh Naik Raut.
Rugby Football Union have made a strong statement of intent by launching their office. On Thursday, GRFU inaugurated their office premises at Talegaon. President of the GRFU, Anish Keni, told Prudent that the association plans to use this office to teach prospective players, referees and officials about the fundamentals of the sport of rugby football.
Not many sports associations in the state have it in them to move into well-furnished office premises weeks after launching themselves as an official association under the SAG. GRFU have inaugurated their office in Talegaon, just near Idle English Primary School.
The moment you say rugby, people say, okay, you're going to break your bones, it's a contact sport, people are going to get hurt. So we need to change that a little bit by teaching the sport first, which we plan to do at this center. So this is our boardroom come training center where we will, get people to learn the grassroots level of the sport, get them to learn what it is before we take them to the field. So we're working backwards instead of, hitting the ground, starting from the ground, we're starting from the boardroom level.
Okay.
That's the reason we took our office.
So you're almost going to look at this like a classroom where you'll have players coming and learning the game.
Totally. More than players learning the game, it's also referees, it's also coaches, trying to develop different people. So, it's not just the GRFU that's spreading the word, it's a GRFU forming a team that, goes into little places and then spreads the word of rugby, comes back here when we have matches. The teams can use this as a team venue for their talks. We've got screens inside, so they can have their presentations, they can have their team strategies, everything played out here.
Executive Director of the SAG, VM Prabhu was the chief guest at the inaugural ceremony, with sports medicine specialist Dr. Mahendra Kurchadkar as the guest of honor. Prabhu briefed about the ground preparation for the upcoming rugby tournaments.
But they have done a very nice beginning. Perhaps well begun is half done. And they have opened the office on the backdrop of the All India tournament that they are going to hold next month and the Asian Championship that is being held at Kampal ground. So I think opening an independent office augurs well for the association. They have really shown the professional approach and we are quite happy about it.
What about the preparation of the ground? Because you had said you're going to even order special mud for the special kind of grass that...
So that is there. It's being done before the Asian Championship.
From Talegaon, our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Shan.
Sports Authority of Goa has asked all state sports associations and athletes to begin training regardless of budget allocations for the Lusophonia and National Games. Executive Director of the Sports Authority of Goa, VM Prabhu admitted that releasing of the dietary and training budget has been held up. It will be discussed at SCG's General Body meeting, which has been postponed to October 31st.
At Goa Olympic Association's AGM, all state sport associations were asked to submit their list of probables by August 15th, 2011 and training to begin by September 15th. However, very few associations have submitted their list of probables to SAG.
Some associations have submitted their list of probables, some have not. It was the responsibility of GOA to collect the list and pass on to SAG. We will not go maybe into that. There's no point in getting into a blame game. But we are having our general body on 31st of October, wherein the proposal for 6 crore 69 lakh money that is required for preparation of the team for the next 6 months would come for discussion and approval.
Okay.
So it is only after that approval that we can start disbursing money to the association.
Okay. So till then, even if the associations have their probables ready,
The associations, nobody has prevented the associations from bringing their athletes on the ground. It's not that only if they are paid, they'll bring the athletes on the ground. That's a difficult proposition. Nowhere in India it happens that way, that the associations would demand for money, the state government would give money, and only then the athletes would come on the ground. So I think you will agree with me when we say that the various game discipline players ought to be on the ground otherwise also.
Exactly.
So we feel that better sense will prevail on the associations, and they'll bring their athletes on the ground for training.
With 2 years to go for the Lusophonia Games, the onus is now on the state sports associations to hit the grounds and get serious with their training schedules. From Talegaon, our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Shan.
With this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.